Okay guys, how are you? This is the mathematics class which I am going to start from 9 to 12, especially then later I will take the classes for the ITJE. So my name is Kashif Qureshi and I'm going to start this number system, which is the spinal cord of mathematics. Anyone can say that without number system maths cannot be imaginable, right? So many of you who are the listeners, they are very well known with the number system, because number system we are learning and studying number system from class 5th, from class 4th, from class 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 12th and 11th as well. We read, we keep on reading, and we read so many things in slabs. We have the number system in 4th standard is different kind of number system. Then 5th, one step up. Then 6th, one step up. Then 7th, then 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. Then IITJE. So what exactly number system is? Because this is the introductory session, you must understand that what is exactly number system and how we place with number system so we can get the mathematics insights. You should heed yourself what the wordings I am using. Heed, right? Insights. Okay, fine. These are very simple things. Might be all of you know these things very well, but let me do one very small exercise just to take one very quick revision of these all things, which are very simple but very tricky sometimes. If I ask randomly, okay, I will ask later on the questions if the time will permit. Okay, I'm going to start from the whole number. Of course, everybody knows it starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, right? It starts from where? So the actual point is 0. You will pin out this point later once we will go down. Natural numbers means all should be the positive. All should be the positive, and the numbers should be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on, right? This is a very simple thing. Whole number starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are not negative, they are all positive, but it starts from 0. Natural number starts from 1, all positive, but 0 is excluded. 0 is not here, right? 0 is not here. You see this part. So natural numbers are the subset of whole numbers. What is the meaning of subset? Meaning means part. That's means natural number is part of whole numbers. Because, okay, fine, let's come to the next point. If I'm going to just, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let me go through with the integers. Integers means we are dealing with the numbers. Of course, once we are talking about the number system, so of course we will not talk anything else rest of the mathematics. So integers means here two kinds of integers, positive integers and negative integers. Let me draw the axis, x-axis and y-axis. We have exactly, I don't know how many of you know these things and you don't know, because I don't know your level. You are in standard 9 or standard 10 or standard 11 or standard 12. So without considering your level and standard, I'm just giving you a very simple chunk of mathematics spinal cord part. Okay, so this is positive. This is also upside is positive. That's mean if these are the coordinates, x coordinate, and this is the y coordinate. Let me change the color. Once we will move up or we will go down, it is the y-axis. Okay, plus positive y-axis and negative y-axis. If I'll go in this direction, either this or this. So this is the positive x-axis, this is minus negative x axis. Okay, it's great. This is the positive y axis, and this is the negative y axis. Don't worry, you all will get the PDF contents and the ready-made contents where I have jotted down already these things in a very coordinated manner, so you will not get confused. Don't think that if something is going to be messy here, because once we are in real-time system we have to be do this thing, otherwise it's very hard. We can't do the things like stereotype manner, that 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3, 1 plus 1 is 2. No, we should be very real-time educator. So the things should be mapped into the mind of the listeners. And who are the listeners? You are the standard 9, 10, 11 or 12 or IIT JEE aspirants. Okay, fine. Let's come to the next point. So once we will move like this, like this, either this axis, this earth, this floor is x-axis. X-axis. Okay, this is the x-axis. Okay, like this. If I am moving here, this is the positive x-axis. If I am moving here, this is the negative x-axis. If I am moving upwards, it is the positive y-axis. If I am moving down, it is the negative y-axis. Okay, fine. What does it means? Let me do another exercise. I'll cover some other thing also, because I have jot down here the whole numbers, natural numbers, integers, rational numbers and irrational numbers. Okay, let me do just read. Okay, I'll cover next two. Okay, I'm fine. So, okay, let me draw the numbers. Is it visible? Aryan, is it visible? Okay, if I'm, as I told you so many times, this is the x-axis positive, this is the negative x-axis, this is the positive y-axis, this is the negative y-axis. Okay, so that it means this is the 0. Well, now I'm going to giving the numbers. It's like just roughly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Okay, and here I can have -1, -2, -3, -4 and so on. Okay, like it is the positive y-axis, as I told you, this is the positive y-axis, positive y-axis. So what will happen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is not stagnant. Okay, as an example I am taking. We can take as much as we can consider it up to our requirement. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here once we will come. So it is a negative axis, as I told you here. You see, this is the negative y-axis. So what will happen? -1, -2, -3, -4, please don't get confused yourself. Then always I am taking the 5, 5, 5. I am just taking the example, just you, for you not to get confused, because I don't know your level, So these are the number representation on axes: positive x-axis, negative x-axis, positive y-axis, negative y-axis. Fine. Let's go to the next point, because I will cover this very shortly. पॉज कर लिया?
वो तो कट कर दूंगा।
अब चल रहा है?
हाँ, पॉज का बटन नहीं है इसमें? अरे मैं कट कर दूंगा ना उसको। अच्छा, 1 मिनट रह गया।
9 मिनट हो गए।
Okay, fine. Now the next number is what it was? यार रोको तुम इसको।
रोक दूँ?
हाँ। Okay, fine. As I was telling, so these are the x-axis and y-axis. I have told so many times. Might be you have crammed already. You have remember. You have already, you know very well these things. So this part including 0. You see, these are the positive integer. There is no need to write positive, by the way. If any number has no sign, by default it is positive. That's when if I am writing 1, it means positive plus 1. If I am writing 16, it means plus 16. Understand my point? So for your ease, I just write plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4. These right hand side, these are the positive integers. Positive integers. As I wrote there, positive integers, negative integers. These left hand side, these are negative integers. Check minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. Here positive integers plus 1, plus 2. It has no meaning plus 1, plus 2. If there is no sign by default sign is plus, positive. So there is no sense of saying plus 1, plus 2. 1, 2, 3 means plus 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1 plus 1 means 1, plus 2 means 2, plus 3 means 3, 4, 5. This part is the positive integers. Okay. This part is the negative integers. Negative integer. This part is the positive integers. Positive integer. This is the y-axis upwards and this is the downwards. So this is the negative integers. Okay, fine. Let's go next topic. Focus. Rational numbers and irrational numbers. Rational numbers. Okay. The meaning of rational numbers which are in the form of x by y or p by q. In very general terminology, if you will go through with the NCERT and CBSE books, you will find p by q. P by q means like this, p by q, and q can't be 0. That means its value can't be 0. As an example, if I am writing, for example, I am writing 1 by 2, it is a rational number. Okay, I am writing 3 by 2, it is a rational number. This means, you see, it is integer, it is integer, it is integer, it is integer, right? So there are so many other axioms which I will discuss later on. This is introductory lecture, so I can't cover the whole things. But it's a very, very big chapter and there are so many things to discuss with you. So, and of course, it's very important as well. So, this part. Now I have one question. Is it integer? If I am writing this. No, because I have mentioned here, q can't be 0. This is q, this is p, and this is q. And I have written here, q can't be 0. So, this is not rational number. Clear? Fine. Let's go to the next point, irrational numbers. Irrational numbers means they are defining by themselves, which are not rational number. That means they are not in the form of the p by q, like irrational. Sorry, today because of the lockdown I don't have the black marker, so I believe you are fully capable to see the board clearly. We have trying and we have tried a lot that all things very much visible. There wouldn't be any problem for you. So, because lockdown it's very hard to get the things from outside. Complete lockdown outside here. So I have and I had only these two green and red markers. So please manage with these all. Okay. So this is the irrational numbers. Irrational numbers. As I told you, irrational means which are not rational. Simple. Which are not rational. Fine. When I am saying 1 by 2 is rational, so what is the, if I am saying, okay, if I am saying 2, what is 2? 2 is a rational number. If I just write 1, so it becomes a rational number. That means because this is p and q can't be 0, but q value is 1. If I keep every number, if I will just keep on one thing, just I am dividing every number by 1. So it will be in the form of rational number, but it should not be. It should be proper integer. Proper integer. So then, what is the irrational then? What is irrational? If in case of 2, I am writing root 2. Okay. This is a irrational number. That means root 2, root 3, root 5, root 6, root 7. These all are irrational numbers. No one is going to divide by 1. No. That means it is not the root 2. You see, what is the property? It should be the proper integer. Numerator and denominator. What is the part of numerator? That's P by Q. It is the numerator, of course. Okay? And this is the denominator. So numerator also should be the integer. And Q is also should be the integer. But what is happening here? Is this the integer? No, it's a value. If you will draw, if you will get its value is not the proper integer. What is the meaning of proper integer? Its value should be like 1, 2, 3 or minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Shouldn't be in the form of decimal or rational number. That's mean if I am saying 1 by 2. 1 by 2 means what? 0.5, and 0.5 is a decimal number and it is a rational number. So it means that its value is different. You see, this is the rational number. That's mean rational number means so many places you will find the rational numbers are in the form of this, but its value will be different. Its value, if you will find root 2 value, root 3 value, root 5, I skipped root 4, you see, because root 4 means 2. Root 4 means 2. So we should be always vigilant what we are listening to and what we are writing. So we should skip root 2 because root 4 will come to 2. No. And 2 by 1 is the rational number. And we are talking about the irrational number. So we have to be skip root 4. Simple. Because root 4 is a 2. So these values are in not the proper integer. Because 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 are integer. Okay. But root 2 value is different, which will come in the form of decimal. Okay. Which will come in the form of different, which is different from the rational number. So as a whole, as an introductory lecture, you can just consider these are the irrational numbers. I think so it's over for today, and this is only the introductory lecture, very superficial knowledge, very there are a lot of things to discuss in rational whole numbers, integers, irrational numbers. You know, there are lot of things. There are so many axioms, there are so many permutation combination, there are so many things to do with there are so many things in which we can play with the number sets, number system, by which we can get the new things which we are looking for. So there are a lot of things. In 10 minutes or less than, or 10 or 15 minutes, I cannot cover these part. Even if I have the privilege to consider to complete only one thing, then might I'll take 2 hours, because I'll go deeper, because maths is not the easy cup of tea. It's a matter of logic, how much logical you are. It's very much easier, by the way, if you are logical, if you are understanding the flow of mathematics. What I'm saying, flow of mathematics, that's mean how it's moving, how the data, how the mathematics is moving from one place to another and one point to another point. So for today is okay, fine. Please join us, and I do hope so you will get so many things and all the things for your standards for 9, 10th, 11th, 12th and IIT, and you will find phenomenal things from me. We have all the stuffs, ready stuffs, and we are here to facilitate you online, offline with very hardcore, very dedicated, very concentrated, very confined, very coordinated stuff, which will help you out to crack the competitions, to crack the exams, to get the more and more numbers, and to have the more and more knowledge. Guys, listen, this is my last session for today. What is the point? If you have the more knowledge, the number chases you, you know. If you have the more knowledge. In IIT, what happens? The questions are not very typical. These questions are not difficult. they ask the questions in a different manner. What do you think? IIT JEE is a tough paper? No, it's not like that. We have to be understand what exactly question is asking. What exactly questions inside the question. So if you will go through with the previous years of questions, question and answer, if any one of you who is going to watch this video, they will understand me very easily. IIT paper is very easy paper, but we should know the fundamentals very strongly. Just by saying the tongue IIT paper is very easy, it is not like that. After a number of years spent in mathematics, I am saying this point. So mathematics is very interesting thing, and without mathematics we cannot survive in life. So all the best for your standard, for your career, for your professional career. All the best, guys. See you next time. Bye.